April 5th, 2012, on this Thursday morning. The saga continues with the Professor Kari Norgaard, who has been in the news recently, along with for the good work of Alex Jones and Mark Moreno, the ClimateDepot.com, where this professor calls climate change skepticism a sickness that must be treated. This was an article by Paul Joseph Watson a few days ago, talking about this, basically equating it to racism and all of that, and the continuation of that. Now, the real article is the Green Fascism, the Growing Threat of Eco-Tyranny, which is under these giant groups that are supposedly environmentalists, and then they're co-opted through giant corporations, and they say, pay Al Gore carbon taxes, and all this will go away. Or we have to have a global food council or any of that in this Forum for the Future Planned-Opolis that was a few months ago on the Alex Jones show, along with the videos that are on my playlist on my channel, InfoWarrior991. But continuing here, where it basically talks about the idea of global food council, meat as a delicacy, and you have all these other these global warming professors, quote unquote, talking about, well, we need to, for those who question man-made global warming or don't believe it, they should be thrown in psychiatric facilities and should be treated. Basically, the idea continuing here, extremist environmentalist writer Martin Kreiges hails Nicole's call for eco-gulags as oppression as a solution, calling for people to take up the axes in pursuit of killing off the third world. Kreiges wants fellow eco-fascists to act on Lincoln's call for mass murder in order to solve overpopulation. And here it is, it's global warming alarmist calls for eco-gulags to re-educate climate deniers. Isn't that fantastic? This is all for the earth, though. Just continuing here with the article, including Dr. James Hansen coming out about that, John Holdren calling for sterilants in the drinking water, but he still loves you, it's for the earth, don't worry about it. Along with the epic green fail that YouTube doesn't want you to see.
Before you go,
basically that
really
over here.
Idea in the air that I'd like to run by you. Now it's called 10-10. The idea is everyone starts cutting their carbon emissions by 10%, thus keeping the planet safe for everyone eventually. Yep. Now this hasn't got to be a huge thing.
This is Kari Norgaard, professor. Guaranteed.
And your families would think
it's not exactly her, but you get the idea.
What sort of thing, miss?
Well, like getting your dad to insulate the loft, or taking your next holiday by train instead of flying, or buying energy-saving light bulbs. We're thinking of
this is trendy.
I'm going to cycle school. That's fantastic, Jemima. Now, no pressure at all, but it'd be great to get a sense of how many of you might do this. Just a rough percentage.
Groupthink, Edward Bernays. Don't want to not raise your hand. Oh, look at that extremist. Oh, there's another one.
That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Your own choice. Okay, class, thank you so much.
This is what they're calling satire.
And I will see
they actually
tomorrow.
wrote this for satire, for this global warming.
I just need to press
yeah,
this little button.
That little button there.
Now, everybody, please remember to read
chapters
for the 5
Earth.
and 6 on volcanoes and glaciation. Except for Philip and Tracy, of course.
And this was supposed to actually be funny.
Check on that.
Here's another example,
thing.
just one more.
Had some brilliant ideas from lots of you how the firm can cut down emissions by 10%. Just quick show of hands, everyone who wants to get involved. Great, that's
groupthink again. You don't want to raise your hand.
And
you want to be part of the team.
No pressure. Those who aren't quite convinced about it yet.
Oh, there's another extremist. Oh, look, there's another one.
No problem. Your choice. Okay, so those of you planning something here or at home should probably get working on it. Oh, gorgeous. Those of you who aren't...
Yeah, there's a red button.
Excellent. Have a great weekend.
And it just goes on. There's another example here. Continuing on, but... to say that this is actually humor, that they're deadly serious about this agenda, as I pointed out in this video, calling this actually a satire version about global warming. to saying what we can do about it. Because we have to take them seriously, because if we don't take them seriously, then we're just going to let them do it under the guise of saving the earth, which is obviously not for saving the earth. It's about control, centralization of society, along with the Hunger Games, which I've put out Secrets of the Hunger Games Exposed, or revealed. Now I'll come back with another story about another example of the British healthcare system gone wrong.